This was an anticipated announcement. Senator Durbin says he wants to stay in the fight, but he realized that at 80 years old, it's time for a younger generation to take over. Thus, he will step down at the end of his term, having served around 30 years in the U.S. Senate.
I truly love the job of being United States Senator. But in my heart, I know it's time to pass the torch.
Durbin dropped the news this morning on social media, an announcement Illinois' political class has been anticipating for months. Durbin will stay on for the remainder of his current term, which lasts until early January 2027.
The threats to our democracy and way of life are very real. And I can assure you, I'll do everything in my power to fight for Illinois and the future of our country every day of my remaining time in the Senate.
Democrats across the country were quick to praise Durbin's influential tenure, including a former Illinois senator who Durbin convinced to run for president in 2008.
Illinois couldn't have asked for a better representative. I couldn't have had a better friend on this amazing journey we've been on together.
And Governor Pritzker, with whom Durbin once clashed with for control of the state Democratic Party. Quote, his legacy is defined not just by the legislation he passed, but the undeniable positive impact his character and moral leadership has had on the nation. Contenders in the 2026 primaries have already made their moves to potentially enter the race. Those include Congressman Raja Krishnamurthy, who has raised $19 million, Lieutenant Governor Juliana Stratton, who has formed the Level Up Political Action Committee, and Congresswoman Lauren Underwood, who led the pack in a recent poll sponsored by supporters of her campaign.
I think you've got a lot of people who are certainly capable and have already started fundraising and already have the credibility because they're either in Congress already, they're talking about issues already, and so it's going to be an incredible race.
That's longtime political consultant Delmarie Cobb. There are now some other names rumored to be mulling a bit. State Treasurer Mike Frericks, he says he's already talking it over with his family. Congresswoman Robin Kelly, former Mayor Rahm Emanuel, on the Republican side, Peoria Congressman Darren LaHood, and even former Governor Rod Blagojevich. And also, Politico is reporting that longtime Northside Congresswoman Jan Schakowsky will also soon announce her retirement. So a lot to dig into. We're going to do it tonight at 9:30 p.m. with our political power panel on Paris on Politics. A lot of P's there, Dawn.
Yeah.